Hi everyone, I want to talk about this month's best opportunities for myself, and so far this year I'm up about 1.15%. Now I'm looking at three different opportunities. Let's see what's going to happen. But first of all, the first one is gold puts. It will be a good play once price stabilizes, goes down more, or consolidates. So basically, I'm going to show you on the graph exactly what I mean by that, but the price is currently still a bit volatile, but it should eventually kind of stabilize and probably start consolidating. For the crude oil puts, I need price to actually go down closer to the $58 level. There it will make sense to sell short puts. But again, we'll see what's going to happen. Price already dropped like 5% today as I'm making this video. So it's also kind of presents an opportunity, but at the same time, price is still a bit higher. For natural gas, price absolutely needs to be much lower at the $2.6 level. Currently, it's still very volatile. It just went down like 20% today. So obviously, I don't want to be entering positions where things are just as crazy as they are, where prices go down 20%. For crude oil, went down 5%, and also gold went down like 10 or 12% yesterday. So we're still kind of in the midst of the craziness, which I want to be, I want to just kind of wait for it to pass by. So last thing before we continue on is, am I becoming a short put exclusive trader? The answer is maybe, probably. I don't see a good case where selling short calls is really, really good on any product, because these three specifically, they crash upwards, and I don't want to be in a situation where I'm Vega and Delta is against me, right? If I can make sure Vega is in my favor, which is basically the volatility, it will be much better, because when price goes up, volatility goes up. When price goes down, volatility goes down usually. Now natural gas is a bit different, but for the most part, it's kind of the same thing, depending on the case. So I'm probably going to be sticking to short puts, especially as I manage more and more capital, and on my road to managing $100 million. I want to make sure that I am as efficient and as protected as possible from these major events that will take place, in my trading career over and over again, like they just did the previous month, where I closed a crude oil position. It was a short put position when I opened. The adjustment price was about almost $59. And as you can see, the whole situation in the Middle East kind of escalated. Price went up, which it was good for my position. Volatility went up, which is obviously not good for my position or for any short option position. But at the same time, Vega was against me, but Delta was in my favor, right? So I was able to capture all of my profit target this way. And with that, you can also see the price dropped like 4.66%. And ideally, I want price to be much lower before I can sell any short puts on crude oil. Now with gold, it's kind of the same thing. Price is pretty high, and I have no idea if it's going to keep dropping more or not. But this is pretty similar to what happened if you look at the previous run up that that gold had in October. Price went up, then we had a massive down day, then it just kind of stabilized, and then the price kept going up. So currently the fundamentals are pretty bullish for gold. It's likely to continue going up slowly but surely, or quickly. Who knows, right? But I'm waiting for for me to see some kind of consolidation before price keeps going up again. Now we have natural gas, which is also pretty crazy, but we are going into summertime, and it is my favorite time to trade natural gas, just because it's way more stable. Or not summertime, but we're getting out of winter basically slowly but surely. But I want price to be closer to the 2.06 level, which is the multi-year low since I guess the July 2021. The price hasn't been in this level for this expiration specifically. So ideally, we get another big drop, and then we'll see what's going to happen. Obviously, again, I want to see price stabilizing. I don't want to trade when things are looking, this way, where we have massive up days, massive down days. This is not a healthy environment, and usually not an environment that you can thrive as an option seller consistently at least. So thank you again. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll see what's going to happen, but I feel like this month is going to be pretty good because volatility is up across the board for basically most products other than corn and soybean. So which creates an opportunity for us. So thank you again. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will catch you in the next one.